Lucky Stove.
Okay,
Hi guys, I'm Danielle.
so I'm Ren. I'm the papa.
Hi guys, and welcome.
The stove.
Hey guys, and welcome back to welcome to the Lucky Stove. And yeah.
Just stop.
Come on, friends.
Hey guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Otherwise, the government will listen to your every move and watch your every sentence.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the Lucky Stove. I'm Danielle, and today we are going to make crêpes. In the bowl, I have already 100 grams of almond flour because that's what's going to be needed. Here's some fine almond flour. I'm going to add a teaspoon, which is about 4 grams of baking powder. There we go. Cool. And then 15 grams, or a tablespoon, really, of cream cheese. So here we go. There we go. Lovely. I'm just going to get that out too. And that, and that. It wasn't necessary, but I had to do it. I had to. Okay, so we have this. 1 egg. I'm going to lick that later. I'm going to set that to the side. 1 egg. Large. Preferably pasture raised and all that good stuff. Try to get you a quality egg so that way you're not taking on the bad nutrients. Okay, you need a pinch of salt. I need to wash my hands. Whoops. Okay, a pinch of salt, or like 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm gonna put all that back. And you use almond milk or Filk, like I like to use. That's 1 part heavy whipping cream and 4 parts water, cold water, whatever. And then you just shake it up when it's necessary. You can do that, or you can just use water, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use water. Okay, I am looking at my carb manager, and by the way, you can always go on carb manager as well and find my recipes. There, it's under the Lucky Stove, or it's under Danielle, so it's whatever you choose. But it'll be worth it to find out. See, the Lucky Stove, 2 good pancakes. Except we are gonna make crepes out of these suckers. So hold on tight, and we're gonna add our 50 milliliters of water. Let me get some water. I'm gonna zero this out, tare. $50 comes up quickly. But you know what? That's for pancakes, right? We're making crepes, so we're going to double it. Because as you know, crepes are thin as all get out. Now we're going to do a handy-dandy mix, okay? Mix it all together. It will thicken up. So, based on the thickness, we'll need to add some more liquid. But this is looking really good. You'll notice that I did not add any sweetener. That's your choice. You can add some sweetener, xylitol, erythritol, stevia. I think stevia will be better for this. But you can add what you want. Okay, I am going to add a mess. And then I'm going to add some xylitol. I'm just going to add a pinch. Just because when we eat breads, we like to have a little bit of sweetness in our breads, especially if they're pancakes. It just makes it feel like normal. So I'm adding 2, 3, 4 grams, not much at all. You can use a tablespoon, or you can follow the directions on my carb manager, and then you can get thick, luscious, fluffy pancakes. Check it out on delectable.com. Just that easy. Now we're going to warm up the pan, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I have my big stick of butter here. And the whole point is so that it doesn't stick. If you have a non-stick pan, cool. But better safe than sorry, right? And my pan is kind of lopsided where it's raised up in the middle. So it is what it is. But that's going to leave for a not so beautiful crepe. But we're going to eat it anyway. I'm going to do this. If you have a butter spray that is actual real butter that you'd like to use, or coconut oil, I would suggest do that instead. But I'm doing this. This is me cooking at home. It's what I do. I'm not going to do that though. So I'm going to let that get hot. I'm going to put my butter in this handy dandy bowl. You want to make sure that the oil gets all the way around the side so that way when you try to pull it up, it actually comes up and it doesn't get stuck. I have done some dry run tests and I have to say that I've used different ingredients to do this. Oh, you can also add vanilla extract to your pancake or to your crepe mix. I didn't mention that because I didn't do it, so I didn't think to mention it. But you can definitely do that and that'll make it delicious. But like I was saying, you want to add oil, coconut oil, or olive oil, not extra virgin. Or you can use butter like I'm doing right now, and then the pan is all greased and ready to go. You don't want it to get too hot, and you don't really want the pan to be too oily, because then the batter will actually slide and not stick. So I had a napkin already ready, so I'm going to go ahead and absorb some of that oil, some of that butter. I feel like I'm wasting it, to be honest. Don't you guys think so too? Like, man, how dare she? Look at that good stuff. Oh, brown butter. I could have made some ice cream. Okay, so I'm getting my scoop here. I'm getting it ready. I'm getting my pan ready because I'm going to tip. It's not the moist thing to wereld. But I'm going to add a little bit more anyway. I could have added some more to begin with. But I'd rather have it thin and safe than sorry. And then I'm going to let it do its thing. I did add baking powder. I've seen other recipes where baking powder is not added. But we'll call this a thin pancake instead of a crepe. Even though I said it'll be a French dish. So that way I can be eerlijk, honest. I'm gonna grab a plate out just to be on the safe side. And it doesn't take long. You want to make sure it's on medium-low heat. And I always do this because this is what I do. I always shuffle it around and stuff. But I don't always make crepes, to be honest. I don't always make crepes because I honestly feel that crepes are a waste of good ingredients. Why make it flat and thin when you can make it thick and fluffy? Why make it flat and thin when you can make it thick and fluffy? Is that my view on life? Not really. But when it comes to eating, yeah, the more the better. Be right back. Okay, so I'm just loosening up the edges here. You can see that they're not connected together. With a smaller pan, I could do that, I'm sure. But it's not a smaller pan, so you want to get a pan that you're going to fit your crepe all the way around, so that way it can sit and do its thing. Like I said, I'm loosening up the edges. I always have a habit of loosening things way sooner than I'm supposed to, and they usually wind up tearing, but the family doesn't care. But since this is YouTube, I kind of want to make sure it looks nice for y'all, and it kind of feels like it's there. Like I said, this is not a crepe pan. This is a kind of damaged pan. But you deal with what you have, right? So I'm gonna shuffle under here and flip. What the? Does it look like a crepe? Does it look like a flat pancake? Absolutely. Can we deal with that? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna let this cook for another less than a minute. I'm gonna get it on a plate and I'm gonna show you how delicious it is. up and cook. Hurry up and bye. I've got the first one out. I'm loosening the edges on this one. This is pha-crêpes. Because it's kind of thick like a pancake, but disappointingly thin. If you were to call this a pancake and you were to give it to me, I'd be disappointed because I'd be like, well, how is that a pancake when it's so thin? But in any case, we're gonna get this one flipped over. We're gonna taste the other one. And then we're gonna let y'all go on with your day. You can dust it with some powdered xylitol, some powdered erythritol. Those are like the two. I don't deal with all the other ones, the allulose and the monk fruit and stuff. And like honestly, it's because they're not available to me, and I'm not trying to spend all kinds of money to have them shipped. That's the long and short of it all, dude. Like, I'm gonna save money. I said to teach you guys how to eat and to eat cheaply, but still be able to enjoy your meals and like let it be healthy. You see what I'm saying? You can order online if you want to, and if you can, you can. Hey man, I'm jealous, but not this girl. So, cheers. And it is good. I mean, of course it is. It's from the Two Good Pancake recipe. You can find that on theluckystuff.com. If you have a better pan, you can do a better job. If you don't have a better pan, work with what you got. And then cover it with some sugar-free jam. Thank you so much for joining me at the Lucky Stove. May you still bring you luck or a coupon. Do not forget to say hello on Instagram, theluckystove.com. And don't forget to give us a shout out on Facebook. May your store bring you luck or a coupon. Do not forget. Oh yeah, hey, don't forget. The website has the macros. So I gotta get that other one off the pan. See you later. Bye.
Okay, guys, don't forget to comment down below. Guys?